Welcome back, everybody. Deutsche Goldmesse Day 2, SF Live on-site. My name is Kai Hoffman. I'm the CEO of the Soar Financial Group, and I'm joined by Chris Wright, President and CEO of Defiance Silver. Chris, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming out to Frankfurt. Thanks for making the trip. It's good to
thank you for having us, Kai. It was a great show.
Fantastic. No, yeah. It takes a lot of effort to come all the way to Germany for it, and really appreciate it. Yeah. And you had a couple good days of meetings, I hope. And tell us a bit more. Let me rephrase. We met in September. We met in Beaver Creek.
Mm-hmm.
We got a good corporate update there. I think it's time to catch up now, about 2 months later, on what you guys have been up to down in Mexico. You have 2 projects. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I guess the major update would be on our Zacatecas silver asset. We've just actually started a newer phase of drilling. We've finished 1 hole into the 2nd hole, and we're looking to explore the Lucida land package that we optioned from Pan American Silver last year. So we're excited to get in there, and things are rolling along smoothly, and hopefully we'll have some results in the new year.
Refresh my memory. How many meters are you planning in the current phase?
Well, we started out, we drilled 7,800 meters so far this year, and we don't really put a budget on meterage. We're a perpetual exploration company. We expect to continue to drill and be led by those results. The technical team will decide where and when and how fast. We have budget, so that's not an issue. So putting a specific label or number on it, it just really doesn't, I don't think, do our exploration plans justice.
Yeah. And budget, you said you have cash in the bank. You don't have to worry about it refinancing or running out of cash while you're drilling and following up something juicy.
No, we're in very good shape financially. We had a very strong year last year with a couple of financings. We had some warrant money come in. So we still have more than $17 million in the treasury, and it's a nice strong position, which is more than covers our budget for more than the next year. So a lot of flexibility to expand our program or accelerate our program, or just really adjust it the way that we want. So it's a nice position to be in.
When do you expect first results from the current phase to come out?
I think, as I said, that we've just finished the first hole, drilling the 2nd hole now. In Mexico, the Christmas period, typically there's a shutdown for about a month. Things really do slow down, and they take their holidays very seriously. So probably into end of January into February would be a realistic time frame to start to see. We don't like to put out results on a hole-by-hole basis. We try and batch them. We try and give our technical team enough chance to analyze the data, fit it into our model, so that when we report, we can actually give our investors a clear insight on what we found and how it's augmented the asset.
Fantastic. Like, we were seeing a bit of I wouldn't say call it boom, but if we see sentiment change a bit in the precious metal space, gold, silver as well. Mm-hmm. Silver's back over $25. How has it changed for you as well? You're in a silver exploration company, obviously, but how have the conversations over the last few weeks changed as well?
I think, really, it's just the last week or so, and sort of a lot of it seemed to hinge on the U.S. CPI number that came out on Friday, and it's sort of reaffirmed gold going through 1,800 and silver back, traded back above 25, at least on the future. So, there seems to be a little bit of more of a bounce in the market step, but it's been a pretty soft period since June. The summer was tough, though. At least in the junior space, most of the junior names are down, and we're no different. We were subject to that as well. We fell with the sector, but corporately speaking, everything is moving along really, really soundly. And as I said, we're in good shape financially. We don't need to be worrying about financing. Now it's just execution and adding ounces.
Fantastic. Yeah, your stock has recovered quite well from its lows, so there's been a nice rally up again. So let's hope the silver momentum carries on.
Yes, exactly. That's good for our shareholders. We like to see that.
Fantastic. Chris, I really appreciate you joining us here in Frankfurt. Thanks for making the trip, and I hope you had a good time.
I did, and thank you for having us.
Fantastic. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. Deutsche Goldmesse Day 2, SF Live on site, and make sure to follow, of course, Defiance Silver, but also follow us on Twitter and YouTube, and hit the subscribe and like button, leave a comment, leave a like, of course, and we'll be back with more.